Hello, my name is Demaria Brown.
I'm Christopher Quinn, and this is a training video for Hillside Hotels, and we're focusing on personal health and wellness relative to the effective management.
So we're going to start off with policies. Now, our first one will be take your breaks.
Yes.
Now, that means your 15-minute break and your lunch break. Now, it's very crucial that you take your breaks because, first of all, we know that you're working hard and it's well deserved. And also, for that, you gotta have food in your body. And if you don't have food in your body, you're not gonna do well. And your performance matters because your team is gonna be relying on you. So we definitely are gonna need that. Then also, use the bathroom. Now, I know it sounds silly on us telling you to use the bathroom, but we know that emergencies will happen, and sometimes those things are going to happen. So our biggest thing is communication. So if you're willing to communicate with us on telling us anything that is going on with your body, we will be able to help you. And also, while you're using the bathroom, someone will be able to cover you while that happens. Now, if it becomes an extended time, we'll definitely be able to help you as well. That's why communication is so important.
And our next policy would be staying alert, being present, and handling physical demands. Now, what we want you to do in these policies would be, we really want you to be alert, and in order to do that, you need to oversee all the operations. You are our eyes and ears, and you would be our front desk, so you would see everything, okay? And you're also not only interacting with customers, you're also interacting with each other, and that's why it's important to communicate, okay? And of course, we also want you to attend outside activities and stay healthy as well. So this way, your social life and work balance is, well, as you can say, well balanced. And you're not just focusing on work. And we know there's a few boundaries to be met.
And bouncing off of that, this job can be very stressful and it's very high demanding. So that means you'll be seeing over operations, interacting with employees, and also we will have off-site events. So if you are not physically able to be there with us, it's going to be causing a bit of a hiccup, and we actually generally care about you, so we want you to be active, be alert, and be present with us.
Yes.
And also, on top of that, there will be meetings.
Yes. And of course, we are willing to be accommodating, so please communicate with us. We want to help you be better. Okay? And, all right, next on this list would be poor physical health leading to stress and illness. Guys, we have to understand that in order to stay focused, you need to be alert and tackle all your tasks, okay? And while doing this, you want to make sure that you're not distracted by anything that's that you're struggling with. So let us know so we can help you and accommodate.
Another thing on physical health, if you are sick, please do not come in. Please, we take that very seriously. I know the pandemic happened and everybody was inside and no one was willing to go to work because it was dangerous. And we still believe in that. We still want to keep you safe and your family safe. We do not know anyone's situation, so we want everybody to be safe. So I do not care if you have a little cough. Please stay at home.
Yes, please. Stay home. Oh, if you feel sick. All right. another thing we want to tackle is stress management. So we don't want you guys to burn out. So stress management. And here we're gonna write burn. We don't want burnouts, guys. Okay, so this is because burnouts decrease performance in the environment, and also not just our work environment, but also in our social life too. We don't want work affecting your social life. Okay? Now, some practice techniques that you can do would be breathing techniques. Right?
Meditation.
Okay. Meditation. Meditation. And of course, in this field, you will be met with challenges. We want you to stay calm.
There will be times when you'll be under pressure, and that's when you will be able to contact us and ask for help. We love that others ask for help. We are willing to help at any point. But the biggest thing, as we've been saying, communicate. Now, we'll just add stress management, work-life balance. Now, the reason why this is highly important is because there will be times where you will feel that you're burning out, and you will need help and tricks on what you can possibly do, right? So, what you can do is take time off. We want you to take that time off. It's very important for you to take that time off, right? Another thing you can do is focus on personal hobbies. Everybody has a hobby, even if it's the most smallest thing. You need to find a way to find that balance on when you are stressed out. What could you possibly do to make yourself feel better, right? And then lastly, my personal favorite, spend time with friends and family. They always light up my life and how I'm feeling throughout my day, so I highly advise that.
Okay. All right. All right. The next step on this list would be, I'm just gonna write over here. Would be self-awareness. Now, when you find your work-life balance, you're gonna know what you want in your work and what you want in your separate life, okay? So you wanna find the line that separates work and your social life, okay? So, and when you get to know that, you get to find out what you should and should not do and what you can and cannot communicate, okay? All right? So, what we want you to do is regularly check on yourself and self-reflect, okay? And this helps you with your personal growth, right? Okay? And as that personal awareness or self-awareness lets you know your improvements, and when you have improvements, you know what you're doing right and you know what you're doing wrong, and in that way, right and wrong. Okay? And let's see, and as we're doing this is as you're doing your self-reflection, this helps you focus on the team and your workplace.
So that comes with your emotional well-being. So if you are not taking care of that, you tend to struggle on being more reactive. You tend to be impatient. You're disconnecting from your team, and it can have a negative effect when you're with your team, and the dynamic can be really hard, especially when you are managing everyone. So what you could possibly do, as we have talked about before, is meditating and all that other stuff. Find a way to contact us. We are very easy to talk to, and we can help you with your dynamic with your team. So that means we can have collaborations, team building, and find a way for you to get the extra help that you need.
Yes. We are willing to accommodate you. Okay? Now, we do have some tips and tricks to summarize the entirety of this presentation. Okay? Let me see. Okay, so let's write down some tips and tricks. That's okay?
Sorry, y'all.
Okay. Now, our first trick or tip is, of course, to be active. That sums up one of our first points. And by being active during your break, so we want you to take those breaks, those 15s, those 30s for the lunches. And by doing this, you promote a healthy lifestyle and also less burnout. Okay? I'm gonna go for the next one.
Yeah. Next thing is get sleep.
Very important, please.
If you are not getting sleep, your performance is gonna be poor.
Yes.
And we need at least 7 to 8 hours.
Yes, please. Please.
We want you here and present with us at all times.
Yes. Strong mindset coming in and out of work. Okay. And of course, we have time management. We want you to find your time management. So in order to do this, this helps you balance your work life, and it helps you separate it because you don't want to put your work into the time of your social activities. So we want you to think about work at work and your social life out of work.
And I definitely want to say, if you are able to do all these things, you will be a positive role model to your team, and then you will have great social wellness. And what I mean by social wellness, you will build strong relationships to where your team can rely on you and we can rely on you as well. And we know you're going to do a great job. From that, your team can apply to get a higher position, and knowing that you are a great leader, they can thank you for that. And we want that. We want you guys to have a really good, strong relationship to where we do not want to intervene at all.
Yes. And so, in essence, in order to be a positive role model, there, you are going to be a better you, and you're going to use all these tips and tricks that we've helped you in this training, and then that will lead to a better team. All right, so get out there and do our best. Thank you.
We're very glad that you are applying for this, and we hope to see you soon.